for oral answer, the Honourable Simon Powell.
Point of order, Mr Speaker. I seek leave for the introduction and passing of the Canterbury Earthquake Commemoration Day Bill prior to 6 p.m. today.
Is there any objection to that course of action being followed? There is none.
Canterbury Earthquake Commemoration Day Bill, introduction.
The Canterbury Earthquake Commemoration Day Bill is set down for first reading forthwith. The Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
Mr Speaker, I move that the Canterbury Earthquake Commemoration Day Bill be now read a first time. Mr Speaker, can I first thank the House for supporting the passage of this bill through all its stages today. This bill provides for the 18th of March 2011 to be a day of commemoration in those parts of Canterbury, that is northern and central Canterbury, that observe Christchurch Show Day as Canterbury Anniversary Day in order to commemorate the devastating consequences of the Canterbury earthquake on the 22nd of February 2011 at 12:51 p.m. Just over 2 weeks have passed since Christchurch was shattered by its second major earthquake. This bill has been introduced to allow for Canterbury to take a day to come together as a community and as a region to grieve together and mark an event that has so deeply affected each and every one of us. We are still in the response stage of the earthquake. There is an enormous amount of work left to do, and that will be ongoing for years. But next Friday, we want to take the time to provide an opportunity for all of Canterbury to mourn. It will also be a chance to celebrate the lives of those who have been lost. There is no denying, Mr Speaker, that the wounds are still open for everyone to see. Next Friday's memorial service will not bring an end to the grieving process, but I hope it will help Canterbury at the beginning of this long road ahead. This bill provides for next Friday to be observed as a public holiday known as Canterbury Earthquake Commemoration Day. Canterbury Earthquake Commemoration Day is to be treated in those parts of Canterbury that observe Christchurch Show Day as Canterbury Anniversary Day as a one-off public holiday for the purposes of the Holidays Act 2003 and a day to which Section 65C, subsection 1 of the Education Act 1989 applies, which requires schools to be closed. The provisions of the Holidays Act 2003 governing observance and payment for public holidays will apply to Canterbury Earthquake Commemoration Day as follows. An employee is entitled to be paid if Canterbury Earthquake Commemoration Day, 18th of March 2011, would have been a normal working day for them. If the employee does not work on the day they are entitled to be paid what they would have earned had they worked on the day. If an employee works on Canterbury Earthquake Commemoration Day, they should be paid at least time and a half for the time they actually work on that day. They are also entitled to an alternative holiday if the day would have been a normal working day for them. Mr Speaker, I am aware that this will place some unexpected costs on some businesses in the region. And of course this was taken into consideration when the government discussed creating a one-off public holiday for the region. However, there was no getting away from the fact that this earthquake is the greatest tragedy to ever strike the Canterbury region. Most people in Canterbury will want to attend the memorial service, but without a public holiday, it will be much more difficult for many of them to do so. It is important that all of Canterbury is able to take a day to mark this tragedy, and we hope businesses in the region will support this public holiday. Many businesses are not able to operate right now, and the government is providing support to them and to thousands of employees. Mr Speaker, the welfare of the people of Canterbury is what matters most at this time. I anticipate that tens of thousands of people will want to attend the memorial service and I encourage everyone who can get to Hagley Park to do so. Mr Speaker, the Government considers that to mark a very significant event, it's appropriate to have a public holiday for the people of Northern and Central Canterbury. I commend this bill to the House.
Members, the question is that the motion be agreed.